What's good? Welcome back to the channel, guys. In today's video, got part one of this two-part video showing you guys my 12 triples in a row in Legends League. This first battle log, we went 7 for 8 plus 308 on the day with Blizzard, Inferno Dragon, Dragon Rider spam. This is an incredible attack. The back end Blizzard is extremely strong in this current meta of bases. So if you guys like today's video, smash that like button for me. If you guys aren't subscribed to the channel yet, please subscribe to the channel. Turn on those notification bells so you know when these videos are coming. We'll get right into the action. As you guys can see here, we're going to show the battle log, all 12 triples in a row on this account. Just absolutely insane couple Legends League days that I had. Super excited about this because this attack is extremely strong and a good variation of a Hydra that you can use in replacement of possibly Super Dragons or another army that you were using before that you may not want to use. This back end Blizzard is extremely strong, but we'll let the attacks speak for themselves. On this first base, we have this diamond style base, and this is a base that we see quite often in Legends League. Kind of a little bit more recently, we've been seeing a lot more teasers. I consider this one a little bit of a teaser just because we have the scatter shots right on top of the town hall. We got all 4 heroes over there. We also got the clan castle pretty close to that compartment as well. So I'm going opposite side. My goal with this attack strategy is to always use the back end Blizzard. I do not like using the Blizzard before I use the main attack. So we're going to go king, queen on one side just like normal funnel. We're going to use that baby dragon on the other side, super wizard, or the Inferno baby dragons on a good spread down the middle. We're going to get these super wizards into that compartment with the invisibility, with the rage, and they're going to be able to take out everything in this compartment. They're going to get the multi-target Inferno. They're going to get, well, I wanted both scatter shots, but they actually stepped into the poison. I was a little late on that last invisibility spell to get them to actually target onto that scatter shot instead of walking into the town hall poison, but we were able to save a freeze for the back end of this attack. Yeah, we still have 3 heroes over there and a scatter shot, but this is one of the reasons why I like these Infernos. I froze down the queen and that scatter shot. That Inferno just absolutely torched the scatter shot, got rid of it. Then we don't have to worry about it later on in the attack at all. I've had that happen quite often recently. Use an invisibility spell or use a free spell. Let these Infernos get charged up with that beam, and they just absolutely destroy some of these buildings and make it so much easier later on in the attack. You see here the queen's targeting the R Warden. Inferno Dragon charges up in that whole time period where the queen's attacking the Warden and gets rid of that queen that quick. So these Infernos can do some crazy damage crazy fast. Alright, on this second base, we have this diamond style base with more of an anti-2 inside that town hall compartment. This one's a bigger town hall compartment, but I have noticed that we have the scatter shots and eagle in the middle. I believe we actually attacked this base twice, if not 3 times during this 12 triple run. So it's definitely a base that we've been seeing more often. A couple different variations though. I think one of them actually had the Warden where that multi-target Inferno is in the middle, and there was a single target Inferno on the other side of the town hall. So there's a couple different variations, you know, people just moving around buildings, moving around traps, but virtually the same base. You're hitting the same base. This one, it was actually a little easier because there was no single on the backside, and it was a multi that we were able to get rid of right away. You can see the value we pick up. Everything got destroyed in that compartment besides that multi-target Inferno. So we were able to pick up some crazy value. Now I got the queen and the RC over here working with the rest of the main army. Got a freeze down. We had 2 more freezes going in the back half of this attack. We already destroyed all the heroes in that middle compartment, so we're going to allow the RC to do her thing, take out this scatter shot, and then get up to this multi and take that out as well. Just a little tip, if you guys didn't know, it takes 4 hits from an RC and then her ability to take out a max scatter shot. And I believe it applies the same for an Expo as well. So in case you guys are ever in that situation where you really need your RC to help you finish off these bases, you know, okay, I just need to get 4 hits on the scatter shot, then I can use her ability, or vice versa, use her ability first, and I just need 4 hits after her ability. But you just want to keep that in mind. You know, if you know that your RC, her ability is going to get forced by the scatter shot, Don't let her waste time getting that extra 5th and 6th hit in, when you could just use her ability, destroy the scatter shot, and move on to the next building. So that's just a little tip to keep in mind as you're pushing through some of these bases with your heroes later on in the attack, because there are going to be a lot of times where your heroes will finish off this base for you. Alright, on this third attack, we have this box style base. This one actually had a hole next to the town hall, so I did take advantage of that, not gonna lie. So, you know, I used a balloon just to take out the whatever traps might have been there, and then I popped the blimp right away. That way I could just get my backside blizzard done, and I don't have to risk not making it to that town hall compartment. Normally don't do that, but I saw the opportunity to take advantage of that. So always check bases when you're copying bases from YouTube and other things, that you do not have holes in your base, especially in a spot like that, because I just got that easy, used a couple of my invisibilities, got some easy value, and cleaned up that part of the base, and then it was just easy push through with my main army. So we go king, queen, and this is how I would have attacked even if I would have sent the blimp with the main army. I always attack these box style bases the same, opposite side of the town hall. I basically pick a corner, whatever corner looks better to me, because usually they're the exact same. That's how these box style bases are built. So I'm just trying to avoid the tornado trap on my way in, and I would have attacked the exact same way if I was using the blimp with the main army, so it wouldn't have been any different. This just made it a little easier for me because you can see how much more of the main army we got. I was able to use the warden ability a little earlier and save a lot of this army as we initially pushed through the base. So it just made it easier, but we got, you know, still plenty of dragons left, still the queen. As we push through, you know, we went king, queen up at 12 o'clock. We used the main army about 11:30. It's a little bit of a tighter squeeze on this style base. I don't do the big spread with Infernos. I like to push in together and make sure I can get that blimp from the corner. That way I can land it right inside that town hall compartment. And then I use the baby dragon to funnel on the other side. There are a couple times where I don't use the baby dragon right away on a base like this, just because of the way the buildings are set up on the outside of the base. But more than likely I'm going to use that baby dragon to funnel the other side. And then we're going to just push in, get that blimp all the way across the land. Obviously there's a hole in the base, so we cheated a little bit. On this fourth base, we have another one of these box style bases, and this is going to be virtually how we would attack that last base. We're going to use king, queen at the corner. We're going to use the Infernos, a little tight funnel, to push into this initial part of the base. Then we're going to get that baby dragon on the other side. Make sure this army stays together. I have discovered using the heal spell early and often helps, especially going through the first scatter shot, because we see the scatter shots on the edge of these bases. Usually a hero over there as well. So the heal definitely helps us get through the initial part of that base and push through the first parts of these buildings, keep these dragons topped off, and then we use the ward ability to keep them even more topped off as we get to the middle part of this base and the back half, which usually has the other scatter shot and all the rest of the big defenses. And you can see how much value we got with the super wizards. Ended up using all 5 invisibilities, a little unfortunate, but we got the value we needed, took out all the buildings in there, and then I usually use the RC wherever I feel best. This time I wanted to send her straight into that multi-target Inferno, because I knew she'd take that out and then go target the scatter shot as well, and then she would be able to get down this expo. So I'm going to get my 4 hits in with the scatter shot, and I'm going to use her ability, pop that scatter shot off, and then I'm going to also take down the expo. And the expo is also 4 hits. So the expos and scatter shots are 4 hits with an RC, and then her ability will finish those off. So I knew that obviously wasn't going to waste possibly getting a 5th hit in, because I don't need a 5th hit when 4 hits in her ability will take that building out. Then from here, I actually didn't have the queen ability, so it got a little dicey at the end here, but we still have the unicorn alive. Unicorn's extremely strong. Just got a little bit weaker with this past update that just happened today, but we were obviously able to push through the rest of the space with the queen. No big heavy hitting defenses left. There was no expos, which would have been a disaster. And the Teslas were spread out, so the Teslas weren't able to attack her all at once. And she's going to be able to finish off the rest of this base. This was one that was not as clean as the rest of them, because obviously we lost all of our troops besides the queen at about 80%. So this one was not a overwhelming triple, But one of the reasons why I deploy the army the way I do is to protect the heroes until the end, because these heroes will finish off the bases for you. I'm not a big believer in, use the main army and the blizzard first and then use the heroes as a Sui cleanup. Not a big believer in that. I like having the king and queen down with the main army. It helps keep some of these dragons alive for later, and it helps push through the base. On this 5th base, we have another one of these box style bases. This one did have a couple holes in it as well. I did not send the blimp in, but I did actually deploy a couple balloons just to test for traps and possibly find a tornado trap. Get a couple of these CC troops out of here as well. This one I did a little different though. For some reason I decided to come straight across the middle, and the sweepers were actually pointed down towards. I think I just really wanted to get the king and queen into that queen and scattershot compartment right away. And I saw a good opportunity with the eagle close and the multi-target inferno down here to get these dragons to take that out immediately. And then I was able to invest a couple freezes in these sweepers and make sure that blimp gets all the way across the base to that town hall compartment where I need it. And then we're going to be able to take out hopefully the enemy RC here, but we'll be able to get the town hall down and get some good damage down on some other buildings. And then these dragons are going to do a little split. Some of them are going to go north towards that other scattershot compartment, and some of them are going to come down south and help out the queen, push through the rest of the base as well. Super Wizards finally take out the town hall, and then they do actually take out the RC and that Expo on their way out, so incredible value from the Super Wizards. I usually say that RC is the ace in the pocket. Told you guys that before. That way I can make sure the town hall is down before I deploy her. So, her coming down on the map when 70% of the base is already destroyed is actually incredible. Swagged an invisibility there. I tried to save a Inferno Dragon to take out that Inferno Tower, and then it got sniped by a Seeking Air Mine. But nonetheless, this one was an overwhelming triple. Still had plenty of dragons left, still had the RC left, still had the Warden left, and now it is just clean up from here, and we finish off this base. Yeah, this one went a lot stronger than some of the other ones, and we came straight across the base. My main reason was just because of where that Eagle was and where the multi-target Inferno was right there. I saw good value in that. On this 6th attack, we have another one of these diamond style bases. This was the one I was talking about earlier. We got the Eagle pushed out another compartment. We got the Warden dead center next to the scatter shots, and we have a single target Inferno on the other side of the town hall. And then we have the CC where that multi was. So a lot of players are just taking these bases and they're just recycling them, moving buildings left and right. But for the most part, we're going to hit these bases the exact same as before. And this triple is actually even more convincing than the last one on this style base. We get the blimp perfectly where we want it. And where we don't have that multi-target Inferno invisible, we're going to be able to take that out. We're going to be able to get these builder huts down as these dragons push through. Already took down the Eagle, so we didn't need as many blasts from the Eagle. And we also took down both scatter shots as well, too. And these Super Wizards are going to be able to take down the Town Hall and take down the enemy Queen and that multi-target Inferno on their way out. And then we have the RC. I already deployed her because I knew I was getting that Town Hall down. Didn't have to worry about bombs or anything. So I deployed her slightly early just for the main army to get down here and help them out. We still had another freeze left. Queen's doing her best job, attacking a wall. Thanks, Queen. But she'll eventually join the pack back up. Use a freeze down on that single. Then after I get down this cannon, we're going to end up using the RC ability here. Probably should have used it a little earlier because it takes out Archer Towers in one hit. But it didn't really matter either way. We kind of knew we had the triple in the bag. All the Infernos we had left, all the, we had the Warden left, so the Queen with her ability. We're going to swag that ability. And then RC was obviously still alive as well. So, an overwhelming triple on this base. Absolutely destroyed this base. On this final base, we have this anti-2 base. Was not very excited about this base. I do not like hitting these bases because I feel like those Super Wizards don't get to do their job before the main army gets there. But I saw an opportunity to land on this Expo. Gives me value on both scatter shots. I get chain value off on the Eagle as well. And I just got to invest a freeze or two in this sweeper. So I missed the first freeze, waited on the ward ability, and then we're going to get that blimp right where we want it. So I use the main army directly from 6. Usually do that when the Town Hall's in the compartment even further. But I saw some good value to pick up everything I needed in this Town Hall compartment, to be honest. Got the first scatter, end up getting the Town Hall down, and I do lose them all because they were inside the tornado trap. Also, my super wizards at that point, I did hold on to my freeze or my heal for a little bit, just because I didn't see good value at the beginning of the attack. There was no scatter shots down there. There was nothing down there. So I used it to get through that first initial multi-target Inferno, keep everything healed up as we push through there with the main course of dragons. And I actually swagged a freeze there because I really wanted that multi down, but I guess for some reason I might have thought it was a single, and I didn't think the Inferno was going to be able to get it, but the Inferno had no problem getting that multi-target Inferno down. And from here, the heroes and company are going to be able to easily finish off this base. Had the super wall breaker still because I didn't need it early in the attack, so I got the queen to bust into this compartment later on, and the ground warden, or the air warden with the owl and this Inferno are going to be able to finish off that air defense, and then the last cannon for the trip. Alright guys, that's going to do it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed the content. As always, appreciate you guys stopping on an everyday basis and supporting the channel. Had another sweet video for you guys today, part 1 of 2 of my 12 triple adventure in Legends League, all in a row. Just absolutely insane with this back-end Blizzard Hydra army that I've been using. If you guys like today's video, smash that like button for me. If you guys aren't subscribed to the channel yet, please subscribe to the channel. Turn on those notification bells so you know when these videos are coming. We'll catch you next time.